Hey guys, Mike the Gaming Dad here and welcome back to the channel. It's time for another Creations paid mod update, and if you remember 4 weeks ago I briefly discussed, I think it was 9 new mods, and then we played Covenant of Crones, and then a week or so later Truth in Legends. In today's video I'll give you a brief update again of what has been added in the last 4 weeks or so. I think it's 11 mods in total, and then yeah, we'll showcase another mod, so let's take a look at what has been added. Let's go into verified creators, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort these actually, because there's that much being added now, keeps being added, that it's hard to keep track of everything that is in here. So let's just do it by date descending, and then this should give us a good idea of what has been added. So anything that's been updated like Arquebus, it will move that up the load order, not the load order, sorry, the up the order, date descending order. So let's just make sure I go get all of the 11 new mods. So I think the first one here is Seeking Out Scarlet, a quest, and this one is available for 200 credits, and this one is been made by the Registry Done, I think that's pronounced. Sorry if I got that wrong. So what is this mod then? A short quest to resurrect an ancient vampire. So you have to collect the body parts, perform the resurrection ritual, and then yeah, I'm assuming that is it done. So how to start this mod: steal the research notes named Scarlet from Sybil Stentor's room in the Blue Palace, and then yeah, that's pretty much you're away then, and you can go. It does actually give a walkthrough here of what you need to do. I won't read through all that because it does actually say, yeah, spoilers in case you wanna download it and do this yourself. But yeah, this is Scarlet right here. Yeah, that must be the body parts that you've got to gather for the ritual. Yeah, there she is, all in all her glory, resurrected. And there you go. Okay, that must be the first of the quest logs you get. I acquired Sybil Stentor's research notes on something named Scarlet, the remains of which can be found in Bloodlet Throne, Broken Fang Cave, Mara's Eye Pond, Mouldering Ruins, Movarth's Lair, and Pine Moon Cave. Also, it's cool that you have to actually, it's a bit like a treasure hunt rather than just being in one location. I should recover these remains and find a way to reassemble them, perhaps at the College of Winterhold. There you go. So a short little quest there to resurrect an ancient vampire. That it doesn't actually say. It doesn't specify it in the description, but it does say that this is a follower right at the top. So interested to know what dialogue she's got. I'm going to guess, because it doesn't say, that it's going to be whatever is in the game already. There's not been any voice acting added to this, but yeah, kind of interested to see what she'd be like. But yeah, that one is available for 200 credits. We've then got Zeala's Elven Glass and Blood Glass weapons. So if you remember, I think it was a few months ago now, the first of Zeala's texture mods was this one, Monstrous Dragons, which I did actually download and showcase that. And that did actually have some good additions, especially when you were up close. The dragon scale did actually look pretty solid. It's just obviously whether you like texture mods or not, is that one's going to appeal to you. And then last time out, we'd actually received Zeala's light armor reworked and expanded. And again, this one was actually pretty good, I thought. Especially the metal armor. You've kind of got that really almost like old tarnished, oxidized look on it. So I think Zeala's executed that quite well. So yeah, this is another one from them. This one, interestingly, this one's obviously a lot smaller, so it's just Elven Glass and Blood Glass weapons. So, and this one is available for 100 credits. So yeah, you get Blood Glass. These must be reworks of Elven weapons that are I'm guessing are already in the game. That one on the right there looks a bit like Chilrend. Green variants. That must be the blood variant. And that's the standard elven, I'm going to guess. I like that blade. I think the elven blade, the greatsword, it was all one colour, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember. It used to irk me that, so it's cool that the blade is actually a different colour there. But there you go. Another texture mod. 100 credits if you wanted to. If you play with glass and elven weaponry, then yeah, that might be something you're interested in. And then also by Zealer, who has been busy, because I think there's a third one I've seen here by them as well. Black glass armour for 200 credits. So what does this one say? Experience the dark elegance of black glass. This collection introduces 9 formidable new weapons, each crafted with a sleek, mysterious allure. These weapons are not merely decorative, they offer superior performance, surpassing their original simple glass counterparts in every way. Black glass is renowned for its exceptional sharpness and strength, making it the ultimate choice for the darker intentioned player. Alongside the weaponry, you can obtain the black glass armor set. As you wear this exquisite armour, you embody both style and power as well as the darkness. You'll be ready to face any challenge that lies ahead. How to obtain the black glass. Speak to Cyrell in Riften's Hall of the Dead. You can find notes about her in both the Bee and Barb and the Temple of Mara. Talk to Cyrell about black glass. To obtain Cyrell's services, you'll have to prove your dark side, which is interesting. Doesn't obviously give any more details on what that is. Once you have done this, Cyrell will provide you with a price list. In order to obtain the black glass, you will need to provide Cyrell with an original piece of glass equipment and also a specified quantity of filled black soul gems. There you go. And that is your black glass arm set. And the weaponry as well. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm not sure on the colour scheme myself. That's just a personal choice. Silver and purple. I don't know. It's not screaming black glass to me, but it's nice. Yeah, some of the shots it looks really good like that, and then other ones I don't know if it's the lighting or not like that. I'm just not so sure. That looks cool. But yeah, there you go. Black glass for 200 credits. And then we've got a Aetherforged Gigamall by MGNT Sphere 55. So this mod, the author has actually released a few in this release as well. So I think this is the first of 3. Yeah, this one's available for 100 credits. So as the Battle of Red Mountain clearly reached its final turning point, the Dwemer were forced to create some unconventional weapons. After gathering a large number of Ivin practitioners, magic users as defined by the Dwemer, the weapons were constructed and held in the Abyssal Chamber, Blackreach, under the Dwarven Sun. 3 spells were crafted, along with a warhammer imbued with Ethereum and Unbound, using the tonal arts. The spell tomes funnel their contents into a focusing crystal aimed at a repurposed lexicon. Over the aeons following the battle, the lexicon has become corrupted and spills its contents, reaching a nearby Thalmor. With the newfound knowledge, this Thalmor took powers into their hands and ruthlessly climbed to the top, becoming chieftain of all Thalmor in Blackreach. There you go. Very interesting warhammer. Yeah, Aetherforged Gigamall. So, it's a mouthful, isn't it? Yeah, interesting weapon that. Only 100 credits as well, so there's quite a few in this that are quite... yeah, they're not they're not much in terms of credits. We haven't had many that have been only 100 recently. I think like 1 or 2, so there's quite a few in this that's been added in. Up next, we've got survival settings. So this one's actually quite interesting for 200 credits, and this one is by Muoviori. Have you ever played Skyrim with survival mode enabled and wished that some things about it were different? Yes, I have. Maybe you thought it made the game too difficult, or perhaps not difficult enough. This creation gives you the much needed ability to customize many aspects of survival mode to your liking. Survival settings features a total of 15 different settings to make survival mode exactly as challenging as you want. These include, but are not limited to, changing the rates of getting hungry, tired and cold, enabling fast travel, modifying the player's carry weight, adjusting the player's health regen, choosing how much food and sleep the player needs, and a lot more. With this creation, survival mode can be anything from a fun distraction to a real challenge. And some more information on how you access them and how you customize and stuff. So yeah, this one does actually sound quite good, because as someone I've put a lot of hours into survival mode, and yeah, some things about the way that certain things deteriorate, it's just sometimes it's just too much. The thing that always irked me, and I don't know if you can change it in this, is if you got a carriage from, I don't know, Riften to like Solitude at the other end of the map, you'd get off like half a day later and you'd be like starving and freezing, and just everything was depleted. And it just, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, does it? It's like, you're not just going to sit there freezing cold, like you're not going to not nap, and you're certainly not going to not eat. Like I don't know why it was always the same. You'd end up like, you'd be like near death every time you got off this carriage. So yeah. And the other thing as well is if you've slept in the morning, why are you not getting tired at night time? Why? I don't want to be tired at 3 p.m. Like, I'm not a toddler. I don't need a nap. So yeah, this mod actually does sound good. Yeah, survival settings, there we go. Hunger, fatigue, cold, miscellaneous. Progress rate, dying from cold, freezing water, warming up, hot food. Choose whether or not the player can die from cold temperature alone. Note the health reduction penalty is applied either way. So you can turn off some things here that would really make this more realistic, it seems. Turn on, sorry. So yeah, this might be one to look into. It could be quite cool. And then we've got a Fortress of Ice was done last time. Abyss, the Lost Levels was done last time. Bloodlust, Elven Armour. So this one is another one by Zealer. So yeah, available for 100 credits. A unique armour and weapon set created by soaking blood into elven metal. A radical and gruesome improvement to vanilla gear. Complete set of armour and shield with 9 weapons and improved stats over their vanilla counterparts. Armour has higher ratings and survival warmth. Weapons have increased damage, critical hit damage, and are slightly faster. So they must weigh less than if it's using the standard mechanic, because it's weight that determines swing speed. Yeah, interesting. All are craftable at the forge, in addition to the ingredients for elven armour. You will also need to supply corundum and bloody rags, as the blood will infuse its essence into the armour. Finally, a use for bloody rags. You can find bloody rags at military camps, Castle Volkihar, and various other locations throughout Skyrim. To temper elven blood armour and weapons, you'll need corundum and moonstone. There you go. It's quite dark, isn't it? Really dark. Yeah, there you go. Blood red elven armour. The texture on the weapons is pretty good. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, another one by Zealer. This one's again only 100 credits, so lots of lower priced stuff in the December update. Next one up is Mage Knit or imagine it. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Somber tune. Now I looked at this earlier. I think this one may follow on from this one, Genesis. So I'll come back to this one shortly. So we'll skip onto this one by Cathedral. I think 3D Maple Vine for 100 credits. Oh, sorry, this one is by Dr. Jacopo. So what does this one do? It replaces the vanilla 2D Maple Vine sapling. Every leaf, every stem, every branch is 3D. It's created from photographs of maple leaves and preserves the vanilla architecture so as not to introduce clipping. So, yeah, it's just a much higher resolution version of just one plant in Skyrim. I mean, it looks really good, like really good. But I mean, it is only 100 credits. But I mean, if you're into this sort of thing, I mean, I'm obviously starting to mod games now. Like I've got a couple of mods for Fallout and a couple of obviously creations for Skyrim. I'm not really much of a modder, to be honest. Like if you're into modding Skyrim and you have a lot of mods that improve the graphics, like I've seen some stuff now, it literally looks like it's been made in like Unreal Engine. If you've got thousands and thousands of mods and you're doing this anyway, I just don't think you're the customer to buy a single plant for 100 credits. And one plant's not going to make a huge difference in the whole game, is it really? I don't know, it looks good. I don't know what the market is for this one. I really don't, because you're going to need, like, if you want to make the Skyrim look as if it was made in 2024, you're going to need a hell of a lot more than one plant, aren't you? You're talking hundreds and thousands of mods. But yeah, anyway, yeah, cool piece of work. Just not sure its place in the Creation Club, if I'm honest, on that one. Then we'll move on to Longtooth Lair, Vampire Home. This one is made by Eleonora. So, Longtooth Lair was supposed to be a fresh start for a scholar at Volkihar who got fed up with core intrigues and Harkon's obsession with the prophecy. So he built a home in the mountains and left. Once Harkon is gone, he is convinced to return and in gratitude leaves the home to you. Features static clutter, never worry about knocking things over. Unique item displays, especially for the Dawnguard DLC items in a cool secret room. Loads of custom named storage, from recipe books to ingot chests. Beautiful custom workstations, everything you could need. Basic workbenches, staff enchanter, spider crafting station, a unique anvil that works as an allforge, where you can craft Dawnguard, Dragonborn and Skyforge items. A thrall locked in a cell to feed on. A puppy must be part of Clan Volkihar to recruit Lempo the Deathhound, just like in Dawnguard. And a powerful enchanted Nordic sword and a vampire royal armor set with enchantments. Find them inside the home, in the wardrobe, and at a weapon plaque above the stairs to the main room. And then to acquire this, once you've beaten Harkon and are part of Clan Volkihar, you can find a letter and a key in your new quarters. The map marker is visible upon installing this creation, but you will have to discover it first. And then update, if you side with Dawnguard but still want the home, you can find a key in the destroyed Hall of the Vigilance. On a table there's a corpse and a strongbox. There's a note and key so you can get to the home. There you go, so that one is 400 credits from Eleonora. Let's just look at some of the pictures. So yeah, it's like you can kind of see she's definitely taken inspiration from what was it called? My memory's letting me down again. The home that was added in Anniversary Edition. You know, the one where you go for the banquet and you get attacked. It's all set up. I can't remember the name of it anyway, but yeah, it looks like that one to me. Yeah, looks like quite a cool home, that. I've sort of moved away from buying player homes myself because, and I do like player homes, don't get me wrong, I bought all the early ones, but there's just so many homes in the game, isn't there? It's how many do you need, really? It does look nice, that one though, Longtooth Lair, 400 credits. Okay, so it's north east of Whiterun. Yeah, there you go, Longtooth Lair. Right, the two from Magenit then. So the first one is Genesis for 200 credits. Yeah, and I'll read this out because I think this one is supposed to come first, or that's what the impression I got when I read them. So items are located in Riverwood. Magenit Sphere's journey started a few years ago. One day he was chopping wood and a man in armour ran onto their property chased by 3 bears. It's an interesting bedtime story. The man jumped wildly from walls to crates, all while casting lightning from his fingertips. After defeating the bears, the unknown adventurer started sneaking around, stole a chicken and left. This was the first time Magenit had ever seen shock magic. His mother, a gifted Breton, taught him much about alchemy, enchanting, and the innate spells every mortal is born with, healing and flames. He never before asked if there were other types of magic, but when she told him there were, he had a vision of a blue, bald humanoid with galaxies pouring out of their mind. Oh gosh. A week later, upon chopping down an entire forest with an enchanted axe, his share of the profit was 5 gold, and he set off to the College of Winterhold. I feel like this isn't taking itself very serious, is it? The journey was treacherous. He had never before been more than 155 kilometres from his home. It would take months between directions given by the villagers he stumbled across from time to time. Getting lost countless times and almost dying over half as many, he was halfway to Riverwood from Falkreath. He used his last bit of magicka to cast one more life fire onto a dried log and proceeded to pass out from wolf injuries. A strange woman with a walking stick appeared to him, he thinks. She said, "Spell tomes are just containers for information. I wonder what else could be a container." He once again had that profound vision and promptly replied, "Bleh," as blood filled his lungs. As dawn broke, he gathered the little strength he had left and luckily headed in the right direction towards the small village. He stayed for about a week, recuperating and earning a bit of gold, chopping lumber for them. He used this money to buy some kettles and barrels. Remembering what the old woman probably said, he used the containers as vessels for magic. To test if it was even possible, he stored the spell that has been keeping him alive for years, life fire, in a kettle. This spell is a direct manifestation of pure survival instinct. His success with storing this spell took him by surprise, as it felt almost like the enchanting courses his mother had taught him. He decided to take it one step further and use all that knowledge as well, using his last petty soul gem, looted from a wild necromancer that tried to kill him. He stored life fire inside a closed barrel, cast it once more on it for good measure, then enchanted the barrel with a 3rd serving. At this point he was just having fun with it and ended up creating a brand new spell in a little kettle. The next day, with these new skills, he thanked everyone in Riverwood and set off on a direct path to the College of Winterhold. He got there in 2 hours. What a weird story that was. The mod includes the spell Life Fire, a dual cast only spell. It flies slowly and explodes on impact, setting the ground ablaze and healing friendly targets. The spell scales in power depending on the player's level. Be careful, it heals friendly targets but can still make people hostile. Spark, a concentrated orb of healing magic explodes on impact with the ground. This launches everyone in a large radius away, but the caster will not take fall damage for up to 55 seconds. I made this a lesser power so you can cast it with a 3-second cooldown. Oh, okay, right. So that's a power, not a spell, but you can cast it while in midair to chain it together. I tell you, I had fun balancing this one. I tried to make it skill based. Okay. Release barrel. Unleash a large barrel on the world for 45 seconds. This barrel, when struck, will cast life fire. It is also a mount. I've definitely implemented a taming mechanic. You must hop on the barrel, dismount, and have it follow you for a couple of steps. The barrel is such a jokester, sometimes even taking off without you. Once you mount it and can move, you can ride it indefinitely until you dismount it. If you find that you cannot dismount, you can equip the barrel disguise piece of armour that I included as a failsafe. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this one, to be honest. I'm really not. It doesn't feel like at first like it was taking itself very seriously, and then it kind of felt like it got a bit more serious as it went on. But yeah, very, very strange story that. This other one is by the same mod author, so this is Somber Tune for 300 credits versus 200. So this one says, the Breton known as Magenit Sphere finally took up an offer from a Daedric being. In exchange for great knowledge, he was tasked with conquering several planes of oblivion. Over the aeons, he alone with his own company would claim innumerable realms, probably 3 or 4. He finds himself in Nirn every so often, so he built a very humble home, with only the essentials. Time is very different in Oblivion, and he doesn't know whether his visits back occur daily, within the same era, or even in chronological order. Included are a small player home and 5 custom spells aimed to be stage controlled by nature. These are Lightning Leap, cast 2 charged projectiles of opposite polarity. The caster will leap from one to the other. That's interesting. PlayStation friendly teleport spell. Blooming Blight, an orb that absorbs health and leaves a plume of flammable gas where it strikes. Frigid Barrage, a short burst of frigid spikes pelt the target. Stasis for 2 seconds, then slow for 10. Touch of the Wicked, vile beings from Oblivion touch Mundus. This will soul trap if lethal. And then finally, Force Orb. A strong negative force pulls in any opposer. There you go. So that one is, yeah, player home and some new spells. It doesn't actually say whether you need the first one for that or not. But the way I read it is, it felt like in chronological order. If that's Genesis, then that one would follow. But yeah, I don't actually know whether you need you need this one to have this one. But let's look at some of the images. You don't really get a lot from that, I don't think, looking at it. If it is a player home, I mean, we're seeing, you can see the bed in the corner, but I don't know what's so special about that shrine, unless that is Magenit. Magenit himself. And yeah, we see this table's in it twice, because it's there on that image as well. But yeah, other than that, we've only got a table. It's like maybe a bathroom, and then yeah, an outside bit. So you don't actually get a huge amount of views of the actual what it looks like from the outside or the interior. But there you go, Magenit Somber Tune. So, and then last but not least, the most expensive in this group by far, Animated Weapon Series Mehrunes Razor. So this one is by Zingdag666, and what this does is it transforms Mehrunes Razor into a dynamic animated weapon with 7 distinct animation states. Each state enhances the visual and immersive experience of wielding this iconic Daedric artifact. From its idle glow to the intense blade effects during combat, every animation is meticulously designed to showcase the weapon's Daedric origins. The mod is fully ESP free, ensuring compatibility with other texture mods, and it's perfect for players looking to add a touch of elegance and power to their gameplay. Key features: enhanced mesh. The mesh count of Mehrunes Razor is increased, adding more detail and refining the weapon appearance. Improved sheath totem. The totem on the dagger sheath is upgraded, providing a more vivid representation of its Daedric origins. And yeah, 7 animation stages. So there's idle state, standard resting position of the weapon, Draw state, animation triggered when drawing the weapon. Post-draw state, the weapon appearance after being drawn. Sheath state, the animation for sheathing the weapon. Swing state, animation for slashing and swinging attacks. Guard state, animation for defensive stances. Guard break state, animation for when the weapon breaks through a guard. And now the sheath model can appear in world model when you throw the razor out to the world. Okay. Weapon aura effects. The mod introduces special flowing light effects enhancing the weapon's mystique. Blade air effects adds visual effects during slashing, creating a sense of powerful air displacement. Pommel stone effects. The pommel stone of the weapon is given a unique visual effect, including a Daedric statue embedded within it, reflecting Mehrunes Dagon's power. Yeah, so let's have a look at some of the images. So, yeah, that's in the light effects coming off it. Well, that's quite cool. That's the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon inside the pommel. Wow. So these different stages, does it basically come apart and almost like, do you know how when the weapon's created in front of you, when Mehrunes Dagon creates it, the pieces sort of start like float into the air, they circle each other, don't they? And then the dagger's made. So I'm wondering whether it's based on that. Yeah, like here you see it's like it's broken apart. So maybe as you use the weapon and move it, the pieces sort of it becomes broken again and then like goes back to solid. I don't actually know that. It's just obviously just a guess, so I could be wrong, but yeah, one of my favourite weapons and that is an interesting mod. The only thing that's irking me a little bit is the price. I think 700 is steep for that. Obviously I'm not questioning the work that's gone into it, but yeah, 700 credits for one retexture of a weapon. With some animation. Does seem quite steep, so yeah, overall, I think in the last group that we had in November, and even the ones in October actually, there was some really high quality mods in there. There's not really anything here that I have actually warmed to. So I think that one is probably a bit too expensive. I'm unsure on these if I'm honest. I'm not sure on them. That is another player home, Longtooth Lair. So obviously that's if you're into that sort of thing, then great. I just have too many now at the point. There's just too many in there that I don't need to. I don't use them all, so I don't need any more. That is a retexture of a plant. We've got retexture of elven armor, retexture of elven and glass weapons, another glass version, another weapon, and then a short quest involving resurrecting a vampire. So yeah, there's not much that's been added here. I think the only one I'd probably get would be survival settings, just for me personally. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to buy one of the mods from the last round that I looked at last month, just because this one is much more of a quest mod, and that's more of what I'm interested in. And that is Abyss the Lost Levels. So this one is by Unorthodog, and if you remember the last video, I sort of spoke about the images. The one that kind of stuck out for me was this one. I actually talked about feeling like maybe this one didn't have a place in the game, because I'd recently done a Fallout level that just felt really odd, where you go into Dima's memories and it's all like a Tron style pixelated sort of computer generation. So but Unorthodog actually reached out to me on YouTube after that video. So I'll just quickly I'll just quickly read his message that he put. So thanks for mentioning the lost levels. Just wanted to say I can't speak for the experience you had with the Fallout level, but the cube level in Lost Levels was still made to try and be as compatible with TES lore as possible. What's going on there is actually supposed to look wrong because something has indeed gone very wrong. So to some degree it's good that you feel it's strange, but it's the only one that pushes the lore that hard. It's actually also optional as well. Everything else is much more grounded in Elder Scrolls terms, like how there was an active dwarven airship in Redguard, the treetop village not being dissimilar from Valenwood, and the Crypt of Hearts takes cues from its appearance in previous games. I thought the cube level was more eye-catching and different, especially with it working for PlayStation, so that's interesting. So this one should actually be available on Sony platform, unlike most of these. It still has the lore-friendly tag too, but your perspective that it might be off-putting is actually interesting. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to give... I think this one probably deserves looking at because there's a lot going on here. So yeah, we're going to give this one the benefit of the doubt and yeah, try it out. So what does this one... Let's just recap on what this one adds in. So it's for 400 credits. The Crypt of Hearts has been overrun. The Daedric realm of the Abyss threatens Skyrim and the whole of Tamriel. Only one person can stop it, hopefully you. Into the Abyss adds a new megadungeon to the Skyrim High Rock border, with places and lore inspired by other TES titles like Online plus Blades. Now with the new Lost Levels, there's even more to explore, including new levels, extra loot and further enemies. New unique levels. The Abyss is not like other dungeons. Not only is progression through it open to how the player wishes to proceed, with no strict order of completion, but due to the ever-changing nature of the Abyss, behind every door is a totally different dungeon. You'll be able to explore radically different locales, from a Dwemer airship fleet to a mysterious hotel, and even a level that surrounds you in total darkness, all accessible from skydiving through a massive hole in the ground. Now, with the Lost Levels, you can explore further levels where you must defy gravity itself by catapulting yourself over a cavern, escape from a prison, ascend an ancient tower and discover a secret Dwemer experiment, all still accessible from skydiving through a massive hole in the ground. More weapons, bosses and NPCs. There's hours worth of content in the Abyss, from the new levels to the enemies inside them, including some new bosses and more weapons to play with. Some of the dungeons are even linked into the Radiant system, so generic quests may send you there. A mystery to unravel and secrets to uncover. Morrowind style quests where the player isn't guided by the UI. There are puzzles, secret places, Easter eggs and all kinds of things to find. So Q&A, how to start on what level? It's kind of hard to miss. On a clear day you can see the towers of the crypt from Whiterun, but it's actually all the way in the Reach. The entrance is actually very close to Deep Folk Crossing. So yeah, we'll scout that out, and then it mentions a few things that you may need, like becoming ethereal and whirlwind sprint can be useful. Yeah, so I remember that from last time actually reading that. So yeah, it's not probably not something you should attempt from a new game, although it doesn't sound like you'll be stopped from doing it because it's too difficult. It's more just there's certain things that you'll need that'll make it easier for you to do certain parts of it. So yeah, let's just go through some of the images. And that must be the prison level there. There are the towers you can see in the distance up at the top. Ah yeah, Valenwood Forest. Well, not Valenwood, sorry, one that looks like Valenwood. Yeah, there's that Dwemer airship from was it Daggerfall or Redfall? Oh yeah, there again. Path to the Crypt of Hearts. There you go. So yeah, it's quite deep into Markarth, isn't it? Into the Reach. Yeah, it sounds interesting anyway. So yeah, we'll give this one a go, and yeah, we'll see what levels we can find. It's interesting that it says that where was it? That behind each door will be a completely different dungeon. So I'm guessing, I don't know, like, is it randomized? Does that mean if I open some doors and get some dungeons, you're not necessarily going to get the same if you bought this mod? Is how I'm interpreting that. So yeah, it could be interesting. This, so I'll have to obviously see what I end up with. So yeah, we'll purchase this for 400 credits, and yeah, let's take a look. Right, here we are at Deep Folk Crossing, and you can actually see the towers just up there. Oh gosh, a dragon as well. Hopefully he doesn't attack. Yeah, so I think what we need to do is just behind where we are here, there's another cave that's appeared, which I don't think was there before, because I don't think there was anything behind this. So I guess that's the new place, new cave we need to go. So let's go investigate. Oh yeah, there's another cave over there. Right, let's go. Path to the Crypt of Hearts discovered. Right, let's go in. Oh dear. Knight of the Crypts. It just came sliding down this hill just as we came in. Let's just ready our sword. Oh, I've got another one here. Female. We'll take your cooked beef, madame. Oh gosh. Another 2 more knights here. Not fared very well, have they? What have we got here? More dead knights. To the Crypt of Hearts first corridor. Oh, we have a note. Read a warning. If only there was some way we could go back and save what was lost before it was too late. Now everything is gone. If anyone follows in our footsteps, heed this warning. Those who are unprepared are doomed to fail. Don't fall for the same trap we did. We are beyond the point of no return, but you can still save yourself and leave this place, unless you truly believe yourself worthy or crazy enough to overcome it. Interesting. Oh, we've lost Serana somewhere. My follower. I've just noticed actually as well, it's playing the Solstein music. Not the... yeah, not Skyrim music. Interesting. Oh gosh. Who have we got here? Dark Seducer. Oh god, it's these freaks. It's a shame Serana's not come with us. We could get some dark seducer armor. It might actually suit her. Read, the crypt has fallen. All of us here know this place is cursed, that it had long lost halls that stretched an unfathomable distance below us, but nothing like this. It all happened without warning, a sudden rumble, and then the ground gave way. Anyone stood in the central chamber or the halls below were consumed by it. We sent rescue parties down, but they either didn't return or came back completely crazy. Of the ones who did come back, they didn't just attack us, they just spoke of things in places that didn't make sense, places that didn't sound like the crypt. Daedric and all sorts of abominations keep coming out of the gaping hole too. Dealing with all the accursed creatures and undead that were here was already exhausting, but whatever form of oblivion has come to take us now might just be too much. We need help, and quickly. It's not just the central chamber that has changed either though. Not long after the corridor to the balcony transformed, shifted into something familiar yet different. A series of doors, and they all have keyholes. The keys must be somewhere. I wonder if perhaps answers or aware of this nightmare lie beyond, or perhaps much like this abyss itself, it all just seems to go on forever. We don't have the manpower all the time. If nobody hears our pleas for help, I beg that whoever finds this, find the keys. There we go. Crypt Caretaker. I will try and ensure your death was not in vain. Oh, the Golden Satans are here as well. Have you guys made up now? You are now friends. Oh, we can't actually take their armour. It is a shame. I think Serana would have looked nice in that. Oh my word, look at the size of this hole. Ah, looks like there's an entrance through there. Oh, there's one here as well. No mercy. Alright, let's go investigate through here.
Someone there.
Lunaos!
Harbinger of Mania. The harbinger of harbinger of dementia. Oh no.
You can't. I knew I'd find you.
Oh, they're not carrying anything. There's another one over here though. Dark Seducer Archer, so she's not a named one. I wonder if there's anything around this room. Floor's strange. It's a bit like the floor that you see. I think it is actually the floor that you when you first encounter Serana. I don't know. You got to move. You have to move the pedestals around this floor, don't you? And then the light sort of follows it until it enters the middle, and then the Serana pops up. There appears to be anything in this room though. Oh, hello. Alright, we can't go through there. Let's try around the other side.
What? Nakast!
Oh, we got one here as well.
Never should have come here. Not quite good.
Yeah!
You can't win this.
I don't know why I'm using that. I don't really need it. Nightmare's Edge requires key.
What? Nakast!
Spring-heeled boots. What's this? Back in boot form. Mortal, mortal, oh mortal, yes you, the one reading this. Who am I? Well, I'm a note, of course. Oh, who wrote the note? Well, let's just call me an interested party. I want you to jump in that big hole there. That would be completely crazy. You'll go splat on the floor. Unless you know how to not let gravity get you down. You could shout very loudly. You could eat all kinds of strange foods and that make you numb to pain. Or you could even drop everything out of your pockets and fly over them as they descend, which I must say is a personal favourite of mine. However, all of these methods pose a risk to your survival. Have you ever heard the legend of Spring-Heel Jack, jolly fellow, whom I might have turned into a pair of boots? That's not all though, as somebody had the audacity to break them 200 years ago. Now that I think about it, it may have even been me. The point is, they're very magical and now they're back. So what? Well, if you've heard the legend, you'll know these 5 boots laugh at the powers of gravity. So let's play a game, mortal. You want your crypt back, you do a bit of legwork. I want you to explore this hole. This hole is called the Abyss, and it's a Daedric realm of great interest to me. Why? Well, that is none of your beeswax. Now waddle off down your hole already and don't break my boots. So these are the boots it mentioned in the description that allow you to basically jump down here without risk of dying. I guess we could equip them. Just need to make sure I go back to my armor. Right, we've got one. Looks like we've got a door over there. Oh, there's one on that side as well. Right, okay. Right. Are they opposite each other, I wonder? Yeah. Right, there's one ledge. Can I get through here? Oh, Nightmare's Edge. This was the one that was that I saw earlier that was locked. Is this the first of the rooms? I need to change my boots, don't I? I'm gonna forget that I have to keep doing that and probably die from fall damage. God, what's this? Gate Guardian. Gate Guardian's key. Right, here we go. We found a key. I don't know what that does. Has this got two ways out? So that one's back to the Crypt of Hearts. What's the door over here? Ah, so this one... Ah, this put us back up at the top, right, okay. Right, we did that room over there, didn't we? So now we need to do... Let's try that one. Forgotten Halls is the next one. These are like the Aelid ruins. Ah, damn you. Damn you and your ward.
Enough of this! It's...
Like the bite of a flea. Yeah. Mercy. Yeah. Force Rudder!
See that there. Quite a lot of them in here, isn't there?
Just die!
What's going on here? This one's given up. Something went a bit weird with the that one's AI then. Right, there's a spike pillar here. What have we got here? Switch. More Thalmor. What's this? The Thalmor's Thorn. 5 points of extra damage to Nords.
Just a scratch.
Oh, lovely. Right, what have we got to do now? I wonder. We push that switch there. I wonder if there's something to do with the other side.
was that?
It did say in the description that you don't, well, hello. He didn't recognise me there. It said in the description that you don't, there won't be any, like, quest markers. So you kind of have to work things out for yourself, I think.
Did you hear something? Hey, watch it!
So, right, we've got a Welkin stone. There's probably another one here. They're not to do with anything in this room. Didn't check all the bodies in the first place, did I? Maybe I should have done. Maybe one of them will have been carrying something, I don't know. So that's the room we've just been in. There wasn't anything there. Let's try... Oh, we've got no... Oh, it says we've cleared it. Maybe... I've not picked up a key though, have I? Maybe I should go back and check. Maybe you don't have to pick up keys in all of them, I don't know. I don't know, maybe activating the switch was all we needed to do in this room. I think I checked these because this one was where I picked the a knife up front, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, do we just need to go through there? Maybe, yeah, maybe we don't get a key in this one. Where's this put me? Okay, so we're back up towards the top now. We're back out of the room I've just come in. What's that? There's another door over there. God, this place goes down far, doesn't it? Jeez. Right, let's try. Wonder if we can get ourselves over to that one.
What? Nakast!
Orcinium. Malakav's faithful. What's this? Trial by combat. Trinit Mac Believer. Wonder if we need to make our way into the castle.
Yeah! You can't hide from me.
We'll clear out the outside and then we'll try and work our way in.
Yeah!
They're not picking me up, are they?
I'm at it.
Right, I think that's the exterior dealt with. Don't think there's anywhere else for us to go. Other than let's try getting in this castle. Don't know how we get through there. We blast it open, maybe.
Time to end this game.
Just the door that we came in. Yeah, so that just goes back to the Crypt of Hearts. Must be something I missed. Oh, hello, what's that? New Orcinium. They will never find us here. At long last we shall have a peaceful place to build Orcinium, without anyone coming to burn it down. By the time anyone even learns about it, they will be too late and we shall be unstoppable. I shall build a fanatical army, one led by the Trinimac himself. He certainly has his strength, but this dimwit can't even say the name right, or spell Orcinium. No matter, most of the people here are just as stupid, and strength is all that matters to orcs. When someone stronger comes along, well, I've already groomed them to take his place. I'm sure that Malakath understands that somebody as wise as me is well suited to be the real one to lead our people forward. Okay, so that didn't really give us any clues as to how to proceed. Oh, hello. Can we get up? Oh yeah, here we go. Open. Orcinium. Ah, I'm on top.
At your best, huh? Victory is yours. You're nothing. No. We're routed.
Trinimac. Daedric armor. Wise woman. Old Orcinium. By Malakath, they just don't get it. Trinimac, as he calls himself, thinks he's strong enough to lead without me. He could even feed himself breakfast without me. What does it matter now, though? What does it matter now, though? We don't need the Bretons or Redguards to destroy us, as we've already done it ourselves. Everyone has already burned this place to the ground, squabbling over who is in charge. Is this your way of saying you're unhappy for the perfect person like me to rule Malakath? Or was it that you just couldn't stand such a moron parading your name around? Well, look. Look at what your savages have done anyway. Your people are never going to be happy. Add me to the list of the spurned you. Key to the crypt. Ah, there we go. Oh, back here, right. Which one did we just go to? It was that one over there, wasn't it? So, we've also got... Is that the next one down?
What?
Yeah, that's where we were. We've done those two. What's next? That one. I think. Can't see any that are higher than that. Oh, there's one there actually. Is that one higher? Yeah, I think it probably is actually.
What? Nakast!
Oh no. Overshot it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back at the top. Right. Oh, does it... Oh, right, I see. It's like a loop.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so I need to go to... Oh, I missed it again. Oh, at least you loop round. Right, so I need to go to that one.
Nakast!
Right, we made it this time. Dimroot Den. Gosh, this one's a bit dark, isn't it? Oh, it does give you a torch. Oh gosh. Right, yeah, we. Where's my candle light? Gosh, this one's really dark. Not a fan of this. Right, we're good. What was that? I thought someone was coming then. Got 3 ways to go. Or maybe not. Two ways to go. Oh, I've got some light ahead of me. Ah, spiders. Brilliant. Spiders don't like fire, do they? So, let's give them some fire. Don't know where they've gone. Can't believe how dark this is. At least we've got a map. Work out where I need to go. let's work this out. Right, so we've got two ways here, so let's go south first. Oh. Den Defender. Down. Alright, so that's that way, so let's go north now. More spiders and another torch. I'm going to leave that torch there. And they help if they're on the floor. Oh, I've got... This looks like it could be a loop. Alright, so this is a loop, but it carries on going. Yeah. Oh, more loops. God, it's quite big, this place, isn't it? Where did I start? Is it here? Yeah. So I didn't go south there. I didn't explore that bit. Oh, we got this bit as well. Just another loop. Yeah, it keeps going. More spiders. The Den Mother. Oh gosh, she's big. Right, she's gone down. Spider's Spit. Target takes 15 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Very nice. God, this it looks like a potato waffle, this one. Right, I've killed the mother. Wondering if this is going to be one that doesn't have a key. But I feel like I should go back and explore those areas. I didn't look in either. It's going to go quite a way back. I'm going to have to go. Right, yeah, that's the way out. I feel like I should just double check.
Ward! Nakast!
I'm going the right way still, yeah. There's that top watch I passed.
Ward! Nakast!
Right, where now? Right, here we are, we're back down at the bottom. So the first place I didn't go is here on the left. Another spider. Can't seem to get in there. Thought maybe I'd... Oh, hello, who are you? Some, like, old mage reading a book. Oh, don't know. Is that like an Easter egg or something? I don't know who that is. Right, let's go back to explore this bit. I've got a feeling I'm going to go in here and there's not going to be anything there, but I'd rather know that for certain and make sure I've not missed anything like a key. Yeah, dead end. A few more things, but I think that's this area done. Right, yes, I need to get all the way back up to there. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm expecting you.
Ward! Nakast!
This would be a bit rough if you came down here without, when you were relying on just these torches. Do I have Mage Light actually? Because that is, it's a bit better than the one I'm using. Yeah. Yeah, I can stick this on walls and then you can see better. Well, I don't really have the magic to use it. Yeah, I can't really use that one. Never mind. Right, we're out. Where are we? Oh, back up at the top, so...
Wood! Nakast!
So I've done that one, and I've done that one. So we've got one over there. 2, 3, 4. I think maybe some more, a bit lower down. Yeah. God, still quite a lot, isn't there? 5, 6. Try this one next. I think this is the next one if we're working our way downward.
Wood! Nakast!
Ancient's Ascent. Am I just falling down then? Oh no, do I have to work my way back up?
The glimmer of life is gone.
How do I get out of here now? Oh, there we go. Right. I think I've got to work my way up.
I sense a presence. Death comes for you.
Ah, blades. Right, so we've fallen down a big hole. I'm guessing each floor probably has... one of them will probably have a key or something on it. We seemed to fall quite far, didn't we? Caught me off guard, that. Wasn't expecting to suddenly be falling through the floor. Falling through this tunnel.
What was that?
Nirnroot. Right, nothing on these two floors. Let's keep going up. Right, what have we got on this? Should keep using that candlelight, actually. It's useful. They all seem to be quite dark. Nothing on this one. They were a lot harder on that floor. Hey, there you go, candlelight. In case you didn't have it. Mage light as well. Can't see anything on this floor. Oh no. What happened there? Come here, you. Ah, we can't run. They've frozen us solid. Did that last one fall off? Fall down? Maybe they fell down.
Where are you? Ha! Found you.
Oh, there you are. Oh, maybe these keys like glow, because the one in the last place, the Orcinium, sorry, was glowing. Right, so we've come out of the same one. So we can keep going down, which I think the next one will be... The next one's actually over there. I think. We could try this one here. Oh, I'm still wearing the spring-heeled boots. There we go, forgot to take them off. Probably why I was struggling so much in that one. I was dying so much. Or nearly dying. Right, the Lost Fleet. Oh, this is the dwarven airship one. I wonder, actually, it's 1 in the morning, so it's night, isn't it? I wonder if you can do... Yeah, maybe you do this one in the daytime as well. Hope for the future. We have arrived somewhere in Oblivion. We're not entirely sure but the seas of the sky appear infinite, with clouds extending as far as the eye can see and nothing else but blue. The switch from the depths of the earth to such an environment has been startling for many of us, but nothing can interrupt our own experiments here. We may have found nothing but clouds so far, but nor have we seen any Daedric or anything else of note. When we finally make landfall, we really will have total isolation from any prying eyes. Alright, so this one we've got to... It looks like we've just got to make our way around each ship. Annoying that you can't crawl under these pipes. Oh, I'm using them. I should just use the grand ones, really. I don't need to keep going. Oh yeah, there's another ship over there. Oh, hello. You hiding? Oh, hello. Autopilot. Let's get rid of you. Bow's not doing a huge amount. Who's shooting me? How do I get up there? Cloud killer. Don't know how I get up there. They're annoying. Annoyingly, yeah, very accurate. Target takes 15 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Oh, we got another key. Right, well we found the key, so let's yeah, make our way out. Am I right at the top again? Can't tell where I am. I think I'm at the gone back to the top.
Wood! Nakast!
So I've done that one, and I've done that one. I think I'd done that one there, hadn't I? I think. I'm going to try this one over here.
Wood!
Ah, we missed it. Damn. Oh, we landed on here. The far tower. Is this the next one? I'm just going to jump in and carry on. If I land on here, what's this one? Respite. So I've not done that. So I've done the two up there. That one. That one. Had I done that one? Let's just check.
Wood!
What's this? That's Ancient Ascent. That's the Lost Fleet. So it's that one over there. And that one there. Working my way down. See if I can make it over to this one.
Wood!
Here we go. Right, Manse of Madness.
Never should have gone. You're dead. Someone there.
Fust Ruda!
Someone do something.
So I don't think I've missed anything just yet. Well, I don't remember that little bit there. What's that? Is that through here? Oh, maybe it was, yeah. Deaf woman. Oh no, we'll have to kill you. I don't want to kill you. You look harmless. You and your chorus reaper. Where's she going?
Huh? No more. I yield. I yield. Come on. Come on.
What was the relevance of the deaf woman? Dunno, did I do the right thing not killing her? She disappeared. So that's just going to lead me back to the start, I think. Oh, there she is. Maybe we should kill her, I don't know. What a strange one this is. What's that? There's other areas to it. Ah, we're in another area now. Wondered if that door was going to take me back to the start, but looks like it's transported me somewhere else.
Never should have come here.
Oh, hello. What's this? Match card. Diamond. Reset. Okay. Reset. What's that one? Clubs. Hearts. Spades. Clubs, right. There at the match. Diamond. That's a match. Shio. That's a new unique one. Spades. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Heart. Shio. Is that what that one is there? Oh, that's opened up. Shio short for Shiogorath, I wonder. Giant skeever. Get away from me, you dirty skeever.
Wood. Nakas.
Oh, a key. This looks very much like the other one, except the other one didn't have ingredients in it. The last area we were in. Oh, hello. Hey, it's that major that we saw in the room with the spiders. Definitely some sort of Easter egg, that. I don't know what, though. Maybe he was in some of the other rooms as well, and I just didn't see them. I think next one's probably that one over there.
Wood.
Ah. Gosh, there's loads more. So many more rooms. Ah, missed him again. Damn. Come on. I need this whirlwind shout back. I'm just going to keep falling through the floor here. Right, which one was it? I think it's that one over there, isn't it? What's this one? The Lost Fleet. So I've done that one down there. Yeah, it's that one over there. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. Ideally, want to drop to that one from one of them up there, I think.
Wood. Knock.
Is it that one there? Yeah, I think I'm going to guess it's this one.
Wood. Nah.
Manse of Madness. Oh, have I done that one? What's this one here?
Wood. Nah.
Respite. Right, let's try this one.
Speak quickly.
Gathats.
Need something?
Oh, he's a salesman.
Take a look.
See the Dremora salesman that you can summon.
Until next time.
What's this? Resting place. This place is so calm. No more worries about Daedric, keys or anything else. I can just make this place feel like home and relax. I feel like I could stay here forever. Well, looks like you did, my friend. Dunno, is this one just somewhere you can come and recuperate?
You want something from...
Yeah. Dunno. Let's keep going. Right, what have we got now? One over there.
What?
Cells of knowledge. Oh, I remember this one. This was on the one of the images of you locked in a cell. If you escape. Be a bit screwed if you didn't have a good high lockpicking skill here. I mean, I'm not very good at lockpicking anyway, but... Imagine if you didn't have any lockpicks.
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty scepter from me.
Nothing to see here. Desecrated corpse.
Huh?
Oh, what have I done there? Clearly the wrong button.
I am going to find whoever.
That's all you got?
It's nothing.
Racking up quite the pile of bodies here. Who are you? Prisoner.
Yeah.
Extractor of knowledge. Can't unlock that. Doesn't appear to be anything else to do in here, so maybe we just have to keep going. Oh, there's a trapdoor down there. Right, so we've not got a key there. That's a key. That's a key. These are all keys except that one. There's no trapdoor through that one. There was in the last room. So these just keep going. Ah, so it's a circle, right? Or square. Can't believe I tried to go for the stealth kill earlier and then instead did a shout. Completely ruined that. Nothing in that one. Oh yeah, we can pickpocket them. I didn't think about that. They don't have anything. No, maybe they don't have anything. Right, I've been all the way round now. Except... No, wait, is that the right... Did I go through the right door there? Right, so this is the one I was in earlier, wasn't it? This is the one I came out of. Oh no.
This one needs something? Need something? How can I assist?
Yes?
Oh. There's that mage again. Why do I keep seeing this guy? What relevance is he? And how do I get down to that at lower level? One of these dudes has got to have a key or something. Let's just keep going round.
tidings.
Oh, so I've done these ones. Oh god. That was lucky. He didn't seem to want to attack. Prison Master Key, right, here we go. First Blade Replica. Right, so I can't go that way. Do I need to go back down? No, I've got the keys. What happens if I let everyone
Need
out?
something?
Nothing. There's going to be something in one of these, I think. If we go back down to the bottom.
Fire is not a toy.
Need something?
Argonian.
I feel like there was something relevant about that first room I started in, because the very first cell I unlocked, I could see through into like a trapdoor. I think it was this one. Ah, here we go. Open grate. So, was it this one I was looking at? Yeah, it was down there. There's a trapdoor there. And you want to stay here? Right, we've made it out. Didn't get a key that time. What one's next? I'm back at the top again. Trying to remember, keep track of which ones I've done.
Wood! Nakast!
That was Orcinium, or Orcinium. Oh no. Do we make it? Ooh, that was close. Ancient's Ascent. What was the Lost Fleet? That was Respite. I think I've done that one as well, haven't I? That's the one I was just on over there. Let's try this one over here.
What?
What's this one? The far tower. Far tower, passed down from the ancestors of the elves in the shadow of the tower. So my favourite customer, I present to you a demonstration of my abilities in your tongue that I have picked up from trading with you and the few others we have come to trust. It is a brief summary of our local legend that I have discussed with you before. I ask that you keep it as a gift from us high elves who live in a strange place, and share it with anyone else who you believe can be trusted with our existence. The Far Tower has long sat silent. When the Nords began their genocide against our people, many of us didn't think they would be able to find this place, and yet some dwarves came from the tower and offered a refuge, a just-in-case kind of deal. Some were comfortable enough to remain here, but a few of our numbers went with them. The dwarves were never much for interaction, but that's the last that was ever heard from either them or our people. Amongst a few of us that remained, we call them the Lost. They left a long time ago, and it became hard for our little enclave to maintain a population. Any attempts we made to try and contact them were ignored. We thought something may have happened, but occasionally an automaton would come to trade with us. I'm not sure it could communicate, but it would often bring gifts from loved ones. These gifts eventually stopped, and as our concerns grew, once more the bridge in the valley mostly collapsed, and the automaton never tried to cross it again. The first few days after it happened, it still appeared to examine the bridge, but it looked so precarious that the weight of such a thing could cause it to crumble. I cannot deny its concerns, but one day it stopped coming out at all, and that was the last we ever saw of anything emerging from the tower. Some speculated that the dwarves did it on purpose and wanted to isolate themselves from us. Some dismissed it as unfortunate happening. It has been a story passed down through generations now, and always slightly changes depending on who you talk to. Many years later, however, in my time trading with people from the outside, one of them told me something had happened and that the dwarves were gone. Not just our dwarves, but all of them. Nobody knows what happened, but they all just vanished. If that was the case, then what became of our people who joined them? Did they just vanish too? After I shared the information with my fellows, one of them was brave enough to traverse the bridge, which had decayed even further, and attempted to enter the tower. Despite all his effort, the door was stuck, but supposedly, as he banged on the door, something banged back, but when he called out, nobody responded. He returned the following day with more tools to try and pry the door open, but nothing would do it. He alleged he heard something scratching at the door occasionally throughout the day. He spent trying to get it to open, but as it died out, so did his hopes of opening it. It was too dangerous to take anything too substantial over the bridge, and many of us just believed he was trying to spook us. Over the years he would occasionally go back, but he never claimed he heard anything again. Whether that was because we didn't believe him, or he really never heard it again, I cannot be sure. The Far Tower's shadow is cast upon our enclave in much more than just a literal sense, and I must admit it has forever had us curious though. So if you ever encounter an expert on Dwemer doors who you feel is trustworthy, please send him to us. Auriel's blessings, your elven friends. Now we've got 3 doors. Let's work our way round. What's this one? Oh, that one's locked. They know. We have locked the whole wing down. I claimed it wasn't safe anymore and have somebody watching the tower all day and night. I struggled with whether I should tell them more, but I didn't have to wait long. Just last night more happened on the bridge, and I wasn't the only one who saw it. It's not just one, but multiple monsters. They're horrible, vile, twisted things. I'm not sure what they are, so vaguely familiar yet not the Dwemer. They're machines or our people? Is this why they all vanished? Is this what killed them? So many questions, but I don't want to get close enough to ask questions, if they can even talk. Many of them swarmed across the bridge at night and then started scratching at the walls and clawing at the barricades. They know we're here. We would run, but where to? This is our home, one of the last bastions of our people. If it is destroyed, there may be nothing left. We have gathered what weapons we have and tried to barricade the door as best we can. Perhaps when another trader passes, we can ask for some kind of help. Until then, all we can do is hope these terrible creatures don't claim any more lives. I wonder if they mean the Thalmor. Key to the far tower. Our legacy. They broke in. These vile twisted abominations that massacred our enclave here were us, the same people we called friends and family who the dwarves took in. What have they done? How could such cruelty be inflicted on us? What did our people do to deserve this level of betrayal? Perhaps it's better that we are gone from this world, just so we no longer have to suffer it, and yet as I fade away like a flake in the snow, all that shall remain is too much to bear. Our legacy will not be our language or our culture, but whatever the dwarves have done to us. Auriel, guide us. Oh, I know what this is. It makes sense now. Yeah, this is going right back to when obviously the Dwemer were still inhabited the lands of Skyrim. They took in the snow elves, didn't they? And they, yeah, experimented on them and basically created the Thalmor. So yeah, this is the story of what happened to the snow elves. Right, let's make our way to the far tower. See what they mean about this bridge. Don't know how this thing is still standing. Oh no. As if they knocked me off. Speak with Tolfdir. That was weird. Has this sent me all the way back to... Oh, I think it has, hasn't it? This is going to have sent me all the way back to the start. Damn. Can't believe those hunters pushed me off. Right, let's try again, second time. I don't know what this was for, the first blade replica. I feel like this maybe should have gone somewhere. Like, do you put it in something and then, I don't know, something happened, but yeah, anyway. Right, should we save here, just in case? Oh, you... As if he's just healed fully. Right, we made it this time. The Far Tower Lost Sanctum. The Lost. Are these the first of the snow elves that were corrupted? Oh, this is like the Dwemer contraptions you see in, is it Discerning the Transmundane, I think? You get sent something like this, don't you? Got a key as well. This girl to get me out now. Yeah, that goes back to the crypt. How many keys have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's I think 3 rooms I've been in that I've not actually got a key. So I think I'm going to end this. Video here because I've been playing for. Well, I've been doing this mod for over. I think it's about 2 hours now, plus the introduction as well. So yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised with this. I've actually really enjoyed it. It's yeah, obviously I like that. I mean, I've not played the other Elder Scrolls games, so there's probably parts of this that maybe I've missed, but I like how that it's very lore heavy, especially like that last room going into the like the fall of the snow elves and how the Dwemer kind of created the Thalmor and everything. Maybe there's stuff I've missed from other Elder Scrolls titles as well. So yeah, that's quite a good mod. This, I think it looks like there's quite a few rooms as well that I've not actually got to yet. So there could be. I don't know how many more there are, but if there's at least like 5 or 6 more, it looked like going down here, then it could be at least another couple of hours worth of content to get out. So yeah, not a bad mod, I don't think, for 400 credits. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if you were interested in this one. It's a strange concept for sure, really strange, but yeah, I've actually enjoyed some of them. So yeah, I am Mike the Gaming Dad, and I will end this video here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time on the channel.